Hey everyone, welcome to A-Flix. Today we're diving into the dark and thrilling world of gangster films. Get ready for shootouts, heists, and unforgettable characters because we're counting down the top 10 gangster movies you can stream right now on Netflix. So grab some popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready for a mob movie marathon.
I'm gonna take them down.
What a fine idea.
Not to mention your bid was far too attractive for us to pass up.
What did you mean by that exactly?
He means you boys lowballed the entire industry.
By how much?
War Dogs is an American black comedy drama film directed by Todd Phillips. The movie is loosely based on the true story of two young men, David Packouz and Ephraim DeVerley, who won a $300 million contract from the Pentagon to arm America's allies in Afghanistan. The film follows David Packouz, a massage therapist living in Miami, who is struggling to make ends meet. He is approached by his high school friend Ephraim DeVerley, who has started his own arms dealing company, AEY. David joins AEY and the two secure a massive contract to supply the Afghan military with ammunition. However, their success is marred by Ephraim's growing instability and the company's illegal activities, including repackaging Chinese-made ammunition to avoid detection.
The triangle of death, bro?
We drive through all triangles, including your mom's.
You've been all over the world. You could have a shop anywhere you like, and yet you're here.
It doesn't terribly much matter where I am.
The Outfit is a suspenseful crime drama film dipped in film noir atmosphere. It tells the story of Leonard Birch, a talented English tailor who operates a small shop in Chicago. Unlike your average customer, Leonard caters to a vicious gangster family, crafting immaculate suits for these violent men. The film takes a sharp turn when Leonard becomes embroiled in the fallout of a gang war. Caught in the crosshairs of these dangerous mobsters, Leonard is forced to use his skills and cunning to not only survive, but potentially forge a path to his freedom. As the plot unfolds, The Outfit explores themes of trust, deception, and the relentless pursuit of liberation, all wrapped around Leonard's fight for survival in a world where danger is a constant companion.
You look them dead in the eyes, and you pretend you're one of them.
I have never had a feeling as pure or proud as completing a mission with all of you.
A group of former U.S. Special Forces operatives Pope, Redfly, Ironhead, Ben Miller, and Catfish reunite for a dangerous mission to steal millions from a powerful South American drug lord. They meticulously plan the heist, infiltrating the drug lord's remote jungle compound and making off with over $75 million in cash. However, the mission quickly goes awry as they attempt to escape with the money through the treacherous Triple Frontier region where the borders of Brazil, Paraguay, and Argentina meet. Tensions rise within the group as they face one life-threatening obstacle after another, from a deadly helicopter flight over the Andes to armed locals guarding the stolen cash. In the end, only 4 of the men make it out alive, having lost one of their own. Racked with guilt, they decide to give their shares of the money to the fallen comrade's family. The film explores the moral ambiguity of their actions and the consequences of their greed.
Crash land here, we all die. Lose the money!
Need help?
The Mule is a crime drama film based on the true story of Leo Sharp, a World War II veteran in his 80s who became a drug mule for the Sinaloa cartel. In the film, 90-year-old horticulturist Earl Stone is broke and facing foreclosure on his business. He takes a job as a drug courier for a Mexican cartel, which he continues for years, becoming their most prolific mule. Meanwhile, DEA agents Colin Bates and Trevino are on the case, trying to identify the elusive mule. As Earl makes more and more successful deliveries, he uses the money to reconnect with his estranged family and help out his community. However, his reckless behavior and casual racism towards the minorities he encounters is portrayed in an uncomfortable light. The film received mixed reviews, with praise for Eastwood's performance but criticism of its pacing, tone-deaf depiction of minorities, and heavy-handed messaging about family. It was a box office success, grossing over $173 million worldwide.
Estos son los dos hombres gocio durante mucho tiempo.
இல்ல புரியல. நீ இந்த அம்மாவோட புருஷன் இல்ல.
Doctor is a 2021 Tamil dark comedy film directed by Nelson Dilip Kumar. The story revolves around Dr. Varun, an army doctor, who helps his love interest Padmini's family find their kidnapped niece, Chinu. The film features Sivakarthikeyan, Priyanka Arul Mohan, and Yogi Babu in key roles. The movie is known for its unique blend of dark humor, quirky characters, and witty dialogues. Sivakarthikeyan plays a stoic army doctor who breaks away from his usual exuberant performances, showcasing his versatility as an actor. The film also features impressive performances from the supporting cast, particularly Reed and Kingsley and Yogi Babu, who bring comedic relief to the story. The movie received positive reviews for its fresh take on the genre and its ability to balance humor and action effectively.
How many bullets you got in you?
16, I think.
Might be good to have a doctor look at you sometime.
Might be good to have a doctor look at you sometime.
The Highwaymen tells the untold true story of the legendary detectives who brought down Bonnie and Clyde. The movie follows the story of former Texas Rangers Frank Hamer and Manny Galt as they join forces to track down the notorious outlaws Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow. The film depicts the law enforcement side of the Bonnie and Clyde manhunt, which was a significant event in American history. The movie explores themes of violence, corruption, and the moral complexities of justice, presenting a more realistic and thoughtful portrayal compared to the romanticized version seen in the 1967 film Bonnie and Clyde. The film received positive reviews for its performances, direction, and historical accuracy.
Now it didn't see me.
You catch that fish yet? They're both.
Oh, yeah, he did.
It's a happy ending.
Not exactly.
The Equalizer is loosely based on the 1980s TV series of the same name. The film follows Robert McCall, a former Black Ops commando who faked his death to live a quiet life in Boston. When he meets a young girl named Terry under the control of ultra-violent Russian gangsters, he comes out of retirement to rescue her and punish her captors. McCall uses his considerable skills to methodically take down the Russian mob, killing many of their members in brutal fashion. He faces off against the ruthless gangster Teddy, who is sent to hunt McCall down. The film culminates in an extended action sequence where McCall takes on an entire gang of Russian mobsters in a home improvement store. He emerges victorious, having exacted his revenge and rescued Terry. The Equalizer was a box office success, spawning two sequels, The Equalizer 2, 2018, and The Equalizer 3, 2023.
This is the only thing I know.
Hold on, mate. Members only.
Avengement is a 2019 British action film follows King Burgess, a prisoner who escapes while on furlough to take revenge on those responsible for his brutal treatment and transformation into a hardened criminal during his 7-year incarceration. Kane, the younger brother of criminal Lincoln Burgess, was imprisoned for a crime he committed for his brother. In prison, Kane was constantly assaulted by other inmates, forcing him to become a ruthless fighter to survive. After his mother's death, Kane escapes custody and heads to a private bar, a front for criminal activity, to confront those who wronged him. Through flashbacks, the film depicts Kane's descent from a decent young man into a vicious killer, with his brother Lincoln's criminal activities playing a key role. Kane's transformation is portrayed through a series of brutal, gritty fight scenes showcasing Scott Adkins' martial arts skills.
I want you to play a game with me, Ray.
I don't want to play a game.
Oh, please.
No.
I said play a game with me, Raymond.
Right.
Lovely.
The Gentleman is an action comedy film follows an American cannabis wholesaler, Mickey Pearson, who is looking to sell his highly profitable marijuana empire in London. This decision triggers a chain of blackmail, schemes, bribery, and blackmail attempts by various parties seeking to undermine his business. The film features a star-studded cast, including Charlie Hunnam, Michelle Dockery, Jeremy Strong, and Hugh Grant. It is known for its complex and stylized storytelling, with a significant portion of the plot presented in flashback through the narration of investigative journalist Fletcher. The film was a commercial success, grossing $115 million worldwide against its $22 million budget.
He eats.
Under the contract, management can only fire a driver on very specific charges. So, you ever show up late?
The Irishman is a crime drama film based on the book I Heard You Paint Houses by Charles Brandt and tells the story of Frank the Irishman Sheeran, a World War II veteran who became a hitman for the Buffalino crime family and later a Union leader. The story begins in the 1950s, where Sheeran, a truck driver, becomes involved with the Buffalino crime family and eventually rises to become a top hitman. He also works closely with Jimmy Hoffa, a powerful Teamster leader tied to organized crime. As Sheeran's career progresses, he becomes embroiled in various high-profile events, including the assassination of John F. Kennedy and the Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy's crusade against organized crime. The film is notable for its use of computer-generated imagery, CGI, to de-age the main actors, particularly Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Joe Pesci, to portray their characters at younger ages. The movie's runtime is 3.5 hours, which allows for a detailed and contemplative exploration of Sheeran's life and the events that shaped it. The Irishman was nominated for 10 Academy Awards and is considered one of the most significant films of the 2010s. Alright folks, that wraps up our list of the top 10 gangster movies on Netflix. Let me know in the comments below which movie was your favorite, and if you think there's another gangster gem on Netflix that deserves a shout out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more movie recommendations and deep dives into your favorite genres. See you next time!